Have you ever noticed how you might have a boss or a friend and they make a decision and you're like, it's really obvious to have not made that decision. Why have they made that decision? That's not going to work. And you're stood watching going, but common sense says that decision is not going to work. We've all been there, right? Dr. Linda Shaw, friend of the show and uber neuroscientist, she's awesome, has a new book out. It's called Off-Piste Thinking, Why Smart Leaders Make Bad Decisions. And the truth is that our brains have such a big capacity for deciding things without us even knowing that it can have a huge impact on the decisions that you and I are making every single day. Not just what am I going to eat today, but all those tiny decisions that add up to a life direction. I interviewed Dr. Linda, and the place I want to start with you this week is how we build our point of view.
Let's imagine you've got two women who are pregnant at exactly the same time. Their babies are due on exactly the same day after full gestation. And they're in the second trimester. Their babies in the second trimester have now developed taste buds on their tongue. So they're now able to taste 5 very strong flavours through sipping a little bit of the amniotic fluid, okay? On this particular day, one woman decides to eat some cooking apple. So her baby's very first taste is sour. At exactly the same moment, her friend's friend is eating chocolate. So her baby is now tasting sweet for the very first time. The following day, these two women swap. Now, the first woman who ate the cooking apple and had the sour taste is now eating chocolate. So the second flavour this baby is tasting is sweet on top of sour, and the other way round for the other baby. On day 3, these women are sharing a bowl of olives. So now both babies are tasting salty for the first time. Their perception of the salty will be different based upon only those 2 first experiences because they were offered the opposite way round, sour, sweet, sweet, sour. By the time these babies are born, they would have perceived noises, they would have perceived voices, they would have perceived the woman's emotional responses to things, they would have perceived maybe she's rubbing her tummy, they would have perceived these flavours. There were lots of things, and every new experience will be evaluated or perceived based upon the experiences before.
Whew, it's quite a big concept, isn't it? That from the womb, your experiences, the way that you gather the data, impacts your decision making even today, impacts who you are, what you choose, how you interact with other people. And then what happens is each of those experiences just gets banked by the brain into the unconscious processing. If you want to know more about the difference between unconscious and conscious processing, listen to the previous episode because Dr. Linda explains how much unconscious processing is going on in the brain at any one time. So today, I think this comes into play when you're interacting with other people. That understanding that the perception is formed via so many experiences in a certain type of order means that the person that you're speaking to, while you have stuff in common with them, will not be experiencing the world in the same way. And so I think that leads to compassion. I think that leads to asking questions. And I think that asks to allowing yourself to be curious rather than just assuming. I'm going to leave that with you today. Have a play around in your mind. In the next episode, let's work out how to handle this, how in any situation you can understand how other people's brains are working with your own. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Everyday Positivity for you. Remember that you can get Dr. Linda Shaw's book on Amazon. All you have to do is search for Off-Piste Thinking, Why Smart Leaders Make Bad Decisions. I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. And remember, you have 100% got this.
This is brought to you by Colgate Total Active Prevention. Some routines make perfect sense, like securing your seatbelt before driving. Just as buckling up helps prevent injury, using Colgate Total helps prevent oral health problems like cavities and gingivitis before they start. So put yourself in the driver's seat of your oral health and prevent problems before they start with Colgate Total Active Prevention. Available at a retailer near you.
Whoever said fork in the road? must have been hungry for the Sorento and Sorento Turbo Hybrid. Their 3-row seating and 10-year, 100,000-mile limited powertrain warranty. With a capable Sorento and Sorento Turbo Hybrid, every way forward is the right way. Visit your local Kia dealer today. Kia, movement that inspires.
Call 800-333-4KIA for details. Drive safely. See retailer for warranty details.
Try Angel Soft for your tushy. It's made by angels. Soft and strong, budget friendly. The choice is simple. A roll that feels like paradise, and always at a heavenly price. Angel Soft, Angel Soft. Soft and strong, so it's simple.
Pick up a pack today.
Angel Soft.
Soft and strong, simple.